starting name of Allah who is most merciful and beneficent. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Umaima Niyaz from Metric B, and today my presentation's topic is urine formation. Urine is basically a mixture of all the nitrogenous compounds that are very poisonous for our body if accumulated. Hence, they are required to be excreted out in the form of urine. Urine formation takes place in the kidney, specifically speaking inside the nephron. The urine formation takes place with the help of two processes, the filtration and reabsorption. The filtration is further divided into ultrafiltration and selective filtration. The same goes for reabsorption. It is further divided into selective and non-selective reabsorption. Now, the glomerulus is where the ultrafiltration takes place. This is glomerulus. Here, the ultrafiltration takes place, and then in proximal convoluted tubule, the non-selective reabsorption takes place. Then in loop of Henle, there is selective reabsorption that is going to take place, and after that, we have our proximal unconvoluted tubule again, where the selective filtration takes place. Now, there is one point I want to make very clear, that is proximal and distal convoluted tubule are 2 points in the nephron where the non-selective reabsorption and selective filtration both take place at the same time. First, all the necessary compounds and waste products are separated from each other, and then the selective filtration takes place and all the waste products are filtered further, and then all the necessary remaining compounds are reabsorbed by the blood and without any selection. Now, we are going to look into as of how this process carries on in the nephron. The efferent arteriole is the arteriole where from the blood enters inside the glomerulus, and the glomerulus is where the ultrafiltration takes place, as I mentioned earlier. And here all the blood and plasma is separated from the remaining solutes, and the blood then makes its way back to the nephron with the help of efferent arteriole. Now, all this happens with the help of hydrostatic pressure. Hydrostatic pressure occurs in the glomerulus, which forces out all the waste products or solutes inside the Bowman's capsule. The Bowman's capsule is a point from where these solutes carry on and get to the proximal convoluted tubule. Proximal convoluted tubule is where the all the glucose and amino acids are reabsorbed without any selection. And all the waste products that are, for example, creatinine, uric acid, and urea, they all are filtered further. And then after the proximal convoluted tubule, we have loop of Henle. In the descending limb of loop of Henle, the H2O is reabsorbed with a very selective choice. And then after the descending limb, we have ascending limb. Here again, the selective reabsorption takes place of sodium. Sodium is selectively reabsorbed in the ascending limb. Then in the distal convoluted tubule, the H2O is reabsorbed without any selection, as I mentioned earlier. And at the same time, the waste products are filtered from the H2O. And then these filtrates move on to the collecting duct. At collecting duct, finally, the very last amount of H2O, excess H2O or water, is reabsorbed, and then the urine is formed and excreted out from the kidney. That's it.